Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that so many people are worried that we're going to win the US election, and if Trump wins, then everything should be all right. When Kamala wins, then actually we will go down and it's over for Bitcoin. And why is this not the case? Let's talk about that. Then the second thing I would like to talk about is that the UK introduces a bill to clarify crypto legal status. So actually Bitcoin can be your property if they pass this bill. And also we're waiting today for another number. You connect it to inflation. This is the PPI. So guys, all this in today's video. And don't forget, every single day I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So if that's important for you, very simple, subscribe to this YouTube channel and you won't miss a single thing. If you like this kind of content, hit the like button. And now let's do it. Well, when we're looking at the prices, we can see that Bitcoin is up 2.5% in the last 24 hours, above 58,000 US dollar with $72. Then we have Ethereum 1.2 up, 2,355 US dollars. The top winner so far is Popcat. It's really popping up, down, up, down. Sometimes it's top loser, top winner. Anyway, 19% up in the last 24 hours. Sui 16% up, and Binary X 8% up. Okay, who is the loser so far? Thorchain down 2%, Internet Computer down 1.5%. Well, not big losers at all. When we're looking at the Bitcoin candlestick chart, we can see that today we're also forming a green candle. We are 145 days away from Bitcoin halving. So basically, we're now going up here again. I think the possibility is there to till end of September. So basically this week, next week, when we can have another shakeout, when we are coming down, making it really painful what we're witnessing here for a while, and then it's a good possibility that we can start to go up from end of September, October, and Q4. But we're going to see what's going to happen. A lot of things can happen, so nothing is guaranteed. But sooner or later, we're going to be simply tired of this sideways movements. And Bitcoin is holding itself actually pretty well. But now let's talk about the first thing. And this is all about the election. Because, we had just this week the first debate between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. And the people now, they're really neck and neck. And people are worried that, okay, what if this president wins? What if another one wins? What kind of impact it's going to have on Bitcoin on long term? And I would like to talk about these kind of issues. So here's an article which actually is saying that Bitcoin could soon hit 6 figures regardless of who wins US election. And, here are a couple of opinions. First of all, here from, do I think we'll be in the 6 figures by 2025? Almost certainly. Do I think we'll be in the 6 figures regardless who wins? Almost certainly. Said Steven Lupka, who is the head of the private clients and family offices at Swan Bitcoin. Then here another one from him. Bitcoin has always been an investment that it's rooted more in fiscal and monetary profile of countries, sovereigns, and the United States. Neither candidate changes that. And when we're looking at the big picture, then we can see always that when we have an election back in 2016, back in 2020, and pretty much this year probably, after the election, the Bitcoin price is going up, even that last time Joe Biden won the election, right? So that's also very important. And we should understand that Bitcoin, it's a global thing. It's a decentralized thing. And it doesn't matter what's really happening in the USA. Yes, it does have impact on the price in short term. This is not a question. If something like happening, the SEC did something in the past, then we always witness some dumps. But in long term, just get the worry out. The US election happens and somebody wins. Kamala Harris, Donald Trump. And then we can move further. And as we can see, in the past, doesn't matter who won the election, Bitcoin price went up after that. We are in this 4-year cycle and we are in the year of halving, and usually in Q4 in the year of halving, we are going up, and the year after the halving. So if we just follow this, actually it doesn't matter, because this is a powerful country, sorry, but it's not the world. What's happening in the United States, and we can see so many Bitcoin adoptions worldwide. We have seen now, this year the Bitcoin spot ETFs, institutions jumping on board, and so on and so forth. So it's kind of unstoppable what we're witnessing right now. And in my opinion, so I actually agree with this, that yes, it can have an impact on the price in short term, but in long term, we still see 6 figures for Bitcoin. Doesn't matter who wins the election. And when we're looking at further, you can see here that in this article, it says in Forbes that Yellen will inject at least, so she said 301 billion and maximum 1.05 trillion between now and year end. So this came out in August. Then we have next year, Arthur Hayes says that expects China to finally unleash its long-awaited bazooka fiscal stimulus, and predicting that China-America crypto bull market shall be glorious. So, because the economy is in a bad shape and they have to save it, and when they inject money into the system, it's usually good for liquid markets just like crypto. And it's also starting now this year and probably continue even in China, even here, even there in the United States this year, next year. So it's also going to boost the market. So it's very likely that we could have a nice run sooner or later. But when exactly and how far it will go, how high Bitcoin price will go, nobody knows the answer for that. But we cannot continue forever this sideways movements, what we're witnessing right now. So this was one thing I wanted to talk about. The second thing I would like to talk about is all about a bill in the UK which was introduced to clarify crypto's legal status. So in the UK, interesting things are happening to coming to crypto. Now, actually, sometimes, totally against crypto and sometimes for crypto. But now what we have is UK introduces a bill to clarify crypto's legal status. So the Labour government said the bill will give owners of Bitcoin and other digital assets greater legal protection. So the bill introduces a new personal property category of thing that will apply to certain digital assets. So once enacted, it will help the legal profession determine ownership in disputes just like divorces, and provide protection to crypto owners subject to scams and fraud. So really, it's going to be your property legally, just like your house, for example. So this is the direction the UK is right now going. Okay, and finally, let's talk about today. Will come out the PPI data. Couple of words about this. So if you remember, yesterday we had the CPI, the focus said it's 2.5%, the inflation, and it turned out to be 2.5. So actually in line with the expectations. This definitely gives a better chance for rate cuts on the 18th of September by the FOMC meeting. Okay, and today we're going to have soon the PPI data coming out. Maybe by the time you're watching the video, it's already out. But when I'm recording, it's just right. Still waiting for it. 1.8% is the forecast what we're waiting for. So will it be again, just like in the previous case, equal with this or even better? If it's better or equal, then be definitely in line with this. And here we have, sorry, I don't know why I see the bars recently here. But anyway, for the rate cuts, the chances now at the FOMC meeting, 87% for a 25 basis point rate cut and 13% for the 50 basis points. So 25% is the most likely what the market is now probably pricing in. Guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single day I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. Very simple. If you don't want to miss a single thing, just subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also, hit the like button if you like this kind of content, and see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.